You are listening to episode 201 of the Peaceful Mind Podcast. Welcome to the Peaceful Mind Podcast, a place for creating the peace of mind you need to be the best mom you are created by God to be. If you want to bring more balance, more joy, and more peace to your motherhood, this is the place for you. I'm your host, certified life coach and Catholic mom, Danielle Tino. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, let's get started. Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here. I want to tell you about a little conflict I have sometimes when I'm making these episodes for you. There's so many times that I want to speak to what is happening right now in my life or in the world. And for instance, this episode that I am creating today is going to be released several days before Christmas. And so I'm conflicted to be able to speak to you as if you are one of the people who listen to it in exactly the real time. So for those many hundreds, sometimes thousands of people who listen to the podcast when it goes out, I'm speaking directly to you right now to be saying Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and your families. And the conflict that I have is that when I record these episodes, there's many times and many other thousands of people who will listen to it not when it's released. And sometimes maybe even, 6 months and years after it's released. So if somebody is listening to this episode and it's not around Christmas time, maybe it's even in the middle of the summer, I want to say that I am also wanting to wish you a Merry Christmas in a way that I'm helping you remind you of what I want to be my message today, which is that we can develop an awe and a wonder about our lives any time of year. And usually that's when the focus of wonder comes is around Christmas time. So I want you to know that we're going to talk about it in relation to Christmas, but the motivation behind this episode is to open yourself up to channel the Christmas spirit all year round. Okay? So instead of being actually conflicted about it, I just did both, right? I just spoke to both of it. So for the topic of today, I want to help bring more awe and wonder into your life. And not just Christmas, but all year round. And I want to let you know that this pursuit is so worthwhile. And I just want to talk about some practical steps to help you achieve it. Okay, so we all know that there is some magic that goes to this time of Christmas when we celebrate Christ's birth. There is just something different that's in the air, and it is often talked about as a time of joy, love, and wonder. And I do want to respect those that do have experiences at this time of year and don't maybe always find it a time of joy and love and wonder. But in general, you can relate that this is what is often focused about, especially when we're talking about the birth of Christ and all that is around the nativity and what we do as a society to celebrate this time. And then also what we as Catholic or Christian and just faith-based and faith-focused people, what is important to us and what we choose to do at this time of year. But let's focus on that awe and wonder, right? We talk about winter wonderland. We've got, It's a Wonderful Life. Let's just talk about that word wonder. First of all, I Googled it and I absolutely love this definition, okay? Wonder. It's a feeling of surprise mingled with admiration caused by something beautiful, unexpected, unfamiliar, or inexplicable. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that just such an amazing definition? I want you all to have more of this in your life, not just at Christmas time, but all year round. The spirit of wonder, the spirit of a feeling of surprise mingled with admiration caused by something beautiful, unexpected, unfamiliar, and inexplicable. So really, how I want to help you with some strategies to do this, to be able to create this feeling for yourself all year round. They're very simple, but we just get focused at this time of year. And I want to see, is this something that you can bring into yourself for your life all year round? Let's just recall the warmth and happiness that like Christmas lights bring to our home. And then think about the smiles that are on your loved ones' faces during the season as we're like, especially our kids, right? When we get surprised, like we're the build up, right? And then their face Christmas morning when they've like opened up a gift, or how you feel when you are at Christmas Mass, just that overall like warmth that we have. And this is what we want to channel. So the way that I want to offer we can do this all year round is, the first way is to cultivate gratitude. So to maintain the Christmas spirit throughout the year, we must cultivate gratitude, because we do feel a lot of it, right, during this time. And I want to, and Christmas reminds us, right? It reminds us of all the blessings that are in our lives. And so how can you carry this all year round? So think about the times when you've experienced the joy of giving and receiving during the holiday season, and how it's made you grateful for the love and connections in your life, right? When we look at our children and the family, when we gather together and we feel grateful. So in order to support this wonder kind of feeling caused by something beautiful, remember, how much and in what ways can you become a person where you are consistently throughout the year going to all of the things you are grateful for? That is what I want to offer you first. I next want you to think about embracing a childlike curiosity. We know as moms that Christmas gets to kind of be a little bit different when we're talking about the buying presents side and like creating, family get-together side of Christmas, where we have, a lot to do, or we take on responsibilities. But think back to when you were a child and see where that it was more filled with wonder and your curiosity about like what you would be getting. And can you channel this spirit year round? I love curiosity no matter what. If we're talking about Christmas time or something else, whenever we take our mind and our brains to a place of, I wonder if I can do this. I wonder if this would be a good next step for me. I wonder what sounds fun to me to add to my life. Notice how that word, and it comes with like curiosity. And if we embrace that ourselves, and just, even if you stop right now and recall the enchantment that you have when children open their presents, and how that sense of wonder can be carried into exploring, let's say, new interests or hobbies that you may want to add, and you do that at different times of the year. Like, I wonder if I would be really good at playing pickleball. That thoughts kind of came into my head sometimes. And just notice that curiosity, which, children are always the questions and wanting to know more. And so you can bring that skill into your life of embracing childlike curiosity, and it's going to help you develop that sense of wonder throughout the year. And then we also want to create moments of giving. Okay, obviously we know that giving and receiving is what happens at Christmas time. And it can be through presents, but it can also be through our time. And throughout the year, we want to carry that Christmas spirit with us, right? This time is synonymous with giving, and to keep that spirit alive, we must create these moments of giving all year round. I know you can think about the joy you've experienced when you have helped others, maybe during the holiday season or just helping others in any other way. And what that giving, what that does for you right on the inside. And just consider that the same joy can be felt when you engage in acts of kindness throughout the year. So that is definitely going to be one of the main ways that you are able to bring awe and wonder to your life and channel this Christmas spirit all year round if you do focus on the giving part, which ultimately, I just want to reiterate, ultimately, it's so life-giving to you, right? Okay, and I'll just say that the last step to be able to help you have more wonder in your life is I would just say it's the most important. It can be number one, but I've saved it for the last, and that is literally that all year round, connecting with our faith is going to be able to keep us in that joy that we feel at the season when we're focused on Advent, when we're focused on Christ and his birth and Mary and Joseph and at the inn, and how we're connected so much at Christmas time to our faith and what goes on in the activities with our church. And so to be able to channel this spirit year round, we must still continue to find that awe and wonder by connecting with our faith in as many ways as possible the rest of the year. I know that at least in the Catholic faith that I'm a part of, there's always, just like we have this way of looking at, sometimes there are people who just come to Mass at Christmas time and Easter time. And there is zero judgment going out for me here. I'm just using this as an example, right? In that is a time where they could focus on actually, taking part in the sacraments and activities. And if that is you, I'm just saying that this is offering you to say, how can I connect more with my faith and this spirit in some activities all year round? And if it does, it's going to help you it's going to help cultivate this awe and wonder that I know will bring you more peace and joy and balance to your life. And so we just want to reflect on the spiritual significance of Christmas and how it deepens our connection with our beliefs, and that the connection can be a source of wonder and inspiration to you throughout all seasons of the year. Okay, so dear listeners, whether you're listening to this the week of Christmas, and if so, I just wish you a very blessed and Merry Christmas. And if you are listening to it at another time of year, I just want to let you know that the Christmas spirit is not limited to just the month of December. So by embracing the magic of Christmas, cultivating gratitude in your life, embracing curiosity, put in lots of questions like, I wonder what, and then fill that out with the rest. And then creating moments of giving, and then connecting consistently with your faith throughout the year, you can then channel the awe and wonder of the holiday season all year round. And as always, I pray that this episode inspires you to live a life filled with joy and gratitude and wonder, and not just during Christmas, but every day. So thank you for joining me. And until next time, I hope you stay blessed. I hope you keep the Christmas spirit alive in your heart. And I wish you peace. Peace be with you always. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of the Peaceful Mind podcast. If you found value in today's episode, I'd be so grateful if you could subscribe and leave a review. It not only supports the podcast, but ensures you don't miss out on future episodes packed with insights and tools to create peace of mind in your busy mom life. And if you're of the Catholic faith like me or any Christian mom seeking to feel better in any area of your life and to show up more calm, connected, and confident, I can help. Become an empowered mom who knows how to bring about the changes you desire, no matter the circumstances. Whether you need one-on-one guidance to get there, prefer a group coaching program with like-minded women, or a self-study course, I've got you covered. Explore my private one-on-one packages, join my Busy to Balance group life coaching program, or delve into my signature course, Divine Time. To find out which path is right for you, let's meet and see what's the best fit. Schedule a free call with me at danielleteenel.com or send me a direct message on Facebook or Instagram at Danielle Teenel Coaching. And also, don't forget to get your copy of my book, The Cyclone Mom Method, How to Call on Your God-Given Power to Remain Calm, in Control, and Confident as a Busy Mom. Dive into the digital and bonus audio version when you go to book.danielleteenel.com/new-book. You'll find all the details in the show notes too. Until next time, peace be with you always.